What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Thingos back again for another video, and I want to talk about an article, yet again another article by comicbooknews.com. They dropped an article last week talking about how J.K. Simmons is pretty much saying that season 2 of Invincible is imminent. We're probably going to get like a teaser trailer, some kind of announcement, some kind of news, anything like that pretty soon. As you all know, Invincible, the first season, was actually released a year ago in June. So June is actually coming up very soon this year as well. So we're going to be like a year anniversary since the first season was released. Now, usually when a show drops, and there's going to be multiple seasons, you see news of the second season usually after a year. Now, shows that have a quick turnaround, they like to have their following seasons out, like season 2, season 3, stuff like that. They like to have the seasons drop like 1 year after another, so they don't really like to have that much time be spread in between releases. So they're probably going to try to get this one out pretty soon this year, later on sometime, because Invincible was very successful, so they don't want to wait too long to release news on season 2, especially since a lot of people are excited for it and have been asking questions. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go through this article and we're going to see what J.K. Simmons said about season 2 of Invincible. So let's go through this real quick. J.K. Simmons is suddenly one of the busiest actors involved with superhero cinema. The actor had a surprisingly large role in Spider-Man No Way Home and recently filmed scenes for HBO Max's Batgirl film. Now the actor says he's getting ready to finally record his lines for the second season of Prime Video's Invincible. In a chat with Discussing Film, Simmons wouldn't say all too much other than the fact that production is imminent. Again, always wary of spoilers, but I think I'm allowed to say that we're going back to work very soon in the recording booth, Simmons told the website in my terrible impersonation. I'm so sorry. For some reason, every time I think of J.K. Simmons, I just always think of him as J. Jonah Jameson. Haven't really started thinking about him as Omni Man every time I see him just quite yet. It's not as iconic, but yeah, I always just hear J. Jonah Jameson coming out of his voice. That, and I just watched Spider-Man No Way Home again last night. But anyway, now, the lag between us doing our first recordings and the animation being completed is obviously many months and probably more than a year, I would guess. But yes, Invincible is getting to work in earnest, and season 2 is imminent. I will say there's a nice vague term. And that's actually pretty interesting because what he does is he highlights the time between the lines actually being recorded with the voice actors and the animation being synced up and matched up with their actual voices. Now he says here the lag between us doing our first voice recordings and the animation being completed is obviously many months and probably more than a year. So that's definitely very interesting that he pointed that out. And he also says that it's imminent, hence the name of the article. The beloved actor went on to admit he was surprised at the reception the series had, given he had known about the source material before he had signed on to the project. A lot of people didn't know, bro. Honestly, because I didn't know the source material before it was sent to me when I signed on to do Invincible, I was surprised at the impact that it had, the actor added. It was like most animated things in that there's extra freedom there to explore and feel free to take a really bold risk, to take the director's vision and go really far with it in any direction because ultimately they're going to make the choices. It was really fun, and I had some really wonderful actors to work with in Stephen Ewan and Sandra Oh, and a great cast as a lot of animated projects are getting these days, so I'm looking forward to getting back to work with them. That's also a very nice thing to hear him say. He's definitely happy about working on this project, very excited, and that's evident. It shows in usually like in shows and movies, video games, whatever project, whatever people work on. If they enjoy what they're working on, it's going to show in their work, and it's going to come across a lot more authentic, and it's going to be a lot more enjoyable to watch when you see people that enjoy acting, enjoy the show that they're working on, actually working on it. So it doesn't seem like it's really a toxic work environment or anything yet anyway. I don't want to jinx nothing, but you always have bullshit going on with a lot of shows these days, a lot of movies, stuff like that. So it's good to see see that the production of Invincible is underway, and it seems like everything is going pretty good. Now, we don't know exactly when season 2 is going to be dropping, like I said before, but with this article and J.K. Simmons dropping this news, it gives us hope that it's definitely right around the corner. Like I said earlier, the first season came out in June of last year, so with June right around the corner this year, we're definitely probably going to get at least a teaser, maybe some images, a trailer, some kind of info letting us know when season 2 is going to be closer to dropping. So let me know what you think about this video, what you think about what J.K. Simmons actually said. How long do you think that delay or that lag is going to be between them recording their voice acting lines and they're actually syncing it up with the animation? That's very evident on when season 2 is going to be finished and they're going to start showing, promos and stuff for it. So very interesting. I'll probably make a video detailing that more so we can kind of, speculate on where that's going to have us. But anyway, hope you guys have a good night, day, wherever you are. Leave a like or dislike on the video. Just let me know what you think. If you would like to join the Facebook group Viltrumites Take Flight, look that up, send me a request. I'll be sure to get back to you. And also, if you would like to join the Discord Invincible Disciples, hit the link in the description down below. And yeah, until next time, guys, peace.